Intro to Immune System by Hannah Faith Garcia. General properties of immunity. Immunity means to protect against disease, which usually means responding to and fighting against foreign substances. These substances, usually microbes, can either be infectious or non-infectious. The immune system is the collection of molecules, cells, and organs that work together to provide the body with immunity and protect it from foreign invaders. When the immune system's molecules and cells collaboratively respond to foreign substances attempting to enter the body, they create an immune response. Eradicating or preventing infectious diseases is the immune system's most important function. There are two major types of immunity: innate immunity and adaptive immunity. Each type of immunity has its own unique components that make them distinct from one another. Innate immunity is developed early in life, is nonspecific, and yields a faster immune response to disease and pathogens than adaptive immunity. Its unique components include physical and chemical barriers, phagocytes to ingest and destroy microbes, mast cells to stimulate inflammatory responses, natural killer cells to kill infected cells, and cytokines to activate different types of cells that prevent infection. Adaptive immunity, on the other hand, is developed later in life and is slower in immune response than innate immunity. However, it has unique features compared to innate immunity, which greatly enhance how the immune system responds to microbial invaders. For example, unlike innate immunity, adaptive immunity has specificity, which allows distinct antigens to bring about specific immune responses. Another unique feature to adaptive immunity is memory, in which immune system develops an enhanced response to specific antigens upon repeated exposure. Finally, clonal expansion allows antigen-specific lymphocytes to increase in number in order for the immune system to keep up with increases in microbes. Among the different cells of adaptive immunity, there are phagocytes that kill microbes by ingesting them, B lymphocytes which secrete antibodies to bind to microbes and prevent them from infecting host cells, helper T lymphocytes that send leukocytes to sites of infection to kill microbes, and cytotoxic T lymphocytes that kill infected cells directly. In spite of these key differences between innate and adaptive immunity, all cells of either type of immunity collaborate together to fight infection and rid the human body of both infectious microbes and non-infectious particles. Dendritic cells and macrophages, for example, both detect microbes and initiate an immune response, in addition to acting as antigen-presenting cells, which capture antigens and present them to T lymphocytes. Macrophages also ingest microbes and repair damaged tissues. After recognizing foreign antigens, lymphocytes provide their respective adaptive immune responses. Tissues of the immune system are generally divided into either the generative or primary or peripheral secondary lymphoid organs. In the primary lymphoid organs, which include the bone marrow and thymus, lymphocytes, which all develop in the bone marrow, mature. B lymphocytes in the bone marrow and T lymphocytes in the thymus, so that they can become capable of responding to foreign pathogens. The peripheral organs include the lymph nodes and spleen. The lymph nodes are a group of tissues where lymph, which is fluid leaked from blood vessels, passes through with antigen samples that can become concentrated in the lymph nodes. In the lymph nodes, B cells and T cells are segregated such that B cells concentrate themselves in the lymph nodes follicles to respond to antigens, while the T cells concentrate themselves outside the follicles, but adjacent to them. In the spleen, phagocytes ingest blood-borne antigens in the blood that passes through the spleen. Thank you.